Welcome everyone to FPL Shorts, the new series from Voices of the Devils, where we run you through who we believe could be the best picks for every game week. My name's Roshan S. I'll be leading you through everything from premium to penny pinching. Let's get started with game week 1. Let's talk defenders now, the rocks in the back who can contribute to the attack. The first I'm going for is Trent AlexanderArnold, and despite what many consider to be a subpar season, Trent is still the most expensive defensive pick in the game, and last season he ended up just 1 point behind the overall defensive leader and fellow Liverpool fullback Andrew Robertson. With defence reorganised thanks to the returns of Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez, I can expect a return to a swashbuckling attacking style that's seen him win Liverpool hearts all over. He's a crossing master, a brilliant option on set pieces, and a fixture list to make the eyes water perhaps undersells his potential when you consider that just 30% of teams own him right now. If £7.5 million is too much for you to spend on one defender, how about £2 million cheaper for one of the stars of West Ham's surge for Europe last season? Aaron Cresswell registered 8 assists in the league last season, and he got the third highest defensive points in the league behind both Liverpool fullbacks, which means he definitely represents value for money. However, once again, as with Antonio, be careful with how West Ham navigate European football. It may present issues at the back. Dipping further into the mid-price bracket, how about Matt Targett for Aston Villa at just £5 million this season? He's incredibly reliable. He has the most minutes out of any outfield player in the league last season for Aston Villa and registered the 7th highest points for a defender in the game alongside Joao Cancelo of Manchester City. He has only 2 assists, but his contribution to 15 clean sheets in the league cannot be underestimated. So do not miss out on a player with 3 brilliant starting fixtures and less than 10% ownership. Time for another heavy differential at just 1% ownership. Ryan Bertrand, Leicester City left back, could present an interesting option to cover for the loss of Timothy Castagna. He could open up more flexible defensive tactics, allowing Leicester to go with a 3 at the back or 4 at the back. He comes into a team with a high creative spark, and he also offers defensive experience. However, the loss of Wesley Fofana, above other defensive injuries, could put a lot of pressure on his clean sheet potential. However, if he gets going, who knows? The last defender I'll talk to you about is Joel Veltman of Brighton. At £4.5 million, he presents a great budget option owing to his versatility in a team with a resolute structure. Brighton kept 12 clean sheets last season, as many as Liverpool. He can cover at centre-back or at wing-back, which means he can present a real attacking potential for Brighton, and he's also likely to get heavy game time owing to injuries to some of his teammates. Let's talk about goalkeepers now, the guardians of the goalmouth, and we start with Liverpool's Alisson. Even in an injury-disrupted season for his centre-backs, he placed 6th alongside Chelsea's Edouard Mendy in last season's goalkeeper points charts. He helped keep 10 clean sheets, and only Ederson and Mendy have a better goals against per 90 rate than Alisson's 0.97. However, it's understandable that he has less than 6% ownership, as not many are willing to spend on premium goalkeepers, especially with a team like Liverpool, whose defender options present much better value for money. So let's take things down a notch and introduce you to Kasper Schmeichel, the Leicester City goalkeeper priced at just £5 million this season. He's only registered under 15% ownership so far, so does present a shrewd option. With 11 clean sheets and 87 saves, he can hold his own against potentially threatening attacks, and he's also facing teams quite well known for their hot and cold attacking form in these first few game weeks. And to wrap things up, let's talk about Robert Sanchez. The Spanish goalkeeper for Brighton is already the 3rd most popular goalkeeper in the game with around 23% ownership. That's because he is the cheapest of any starting goalkeeper this season at £4.5 million. Last season he conceded exactly 1 goal against him per 90, and just above a 70% save rate vindicates Brighton's decision to sell the more experienced Matt Ryan. And his home advantage could help against Watford and Everton, who he faces in the 2nd and 3rd game week. So that wraps up the first episode of FPL Shorts for the 21-22 season. Let us know what you think of our picks in the comments. Do like and share if you like the content. Please follow us for more. And best of luck to everyone for the upcoming FPL season. Roshan S signing off from Voices of the Devils. Take care.